Over 1,000 young girls were preyed upon in towns across the UK. And today, the government quietly scrapped the very investigations meant to deliver justice. Why? And who are they protecting? This is a story that should shake every corner of the country. And it's one the government would rather you forget. For years, horrifying stories have emerged from towns in the north of England. Rotherham, Rochdale, Telford, where grooming gangs, largely made up of men from predominantly Pakistani backgrounds, targeted vulnerable young white girls. The scale of the abuse? Almost unimaginable. We're not talking about dozens, but thousands of victims. And yet, to this day, justice remains elusive. Despite all the evidence, despite the public outrage, and despite countless promises, today, the government has pulled the plug on the very inquiries meant to uncover the truth. Yes, scrapped, gone, silenced. And how did they do it? Not with a press conference, not with transparency, but quietly, sneakily, right before Parliament heads off for recess. Jess Phillips broke the news. And make no mistake, this wasn't some coincidence. This was time to avoid headlines, to avoid accountability. So ask yourself, why now? What are they afraid will come out? Here's a fact that should make your blood boil. More people have been jailed for protesting after the murder of 3 girls in Southport than have ever been jailed for the mass rape of children in grooming gang scandals. Let that sink in. Over 1,000 suspects. Only 42 jailed. What kind of justice is that? And what message does that send? That the system protects the predators more than the victims? That some communities are off limits when it comes to scrutiny, even when the lives of children are at stake? Many believe the government is playing politics with justice, scared to offend, scared to lose votes in areas with large Muslim populations, scared of backlash. But justice should never, ever be selective. This isn't about race. It's about right and wrong, about children, about truth. Let's be honest. If these victims were from a different background, if the perpetrators weren't from a sensitive community, do you think we'd still be waiting for answers? Or would heads have rolled long ago? This is what people mean when they say two-tier Britain. One rule for some, a different rule for everyone else. And now, with these inquiries cancelled, what hope is left? Victims deserve more than empty words. They deserve action. Real investigations, real accountability. I tried to push for a full national inquiry, one with real statutory powers to compel councils and police departments to testify. But the government dodged it, offering instead 5 watered-down, powerless reviews. And now, even those are gone. So what now? I'm seriously considering launching a judicial review to force legal action and expose the truth the government is trying to bury. And if you're a lawyer or know someone who is, and want to help, get in touch. This is a fight that needs allies, because what happened today, this silent betrayal of victims, is nothing short of a disgrace. And the Labour government's role in this, it speaks volumes. We must not stay silent. We must not let this be swept under the rug. Justice delayed is justice denied, and these girls have waited long enough.